In this video, you will get a closer look at the Ford Mondeo 2nd generation. An overview, its origin, price range, and more, so stay tuned. In October 2000, Ford Motor Company introduced the 2nd generation Ford Mondeo, also known as the Mark III. It replaced the 1st generation Ford Mondeo Mark I with some interior and engine upgrades. The Mark III is larger than the 1st generation Ford Mondeo and lacks the Ford's new edge design theme, which was present in the 1st generation Ford Mondeo. However, it was the first car to benefit from their Prodigy concept car, which many thought gave it a more mature appearance. The chassis design from the Mark I was carried over to the Mark III, ensuring that it maintained the superior handling and ride of its predecessor. In Mexico, the Mark III replaced the North American-built Ford Contour, and it was sold between 2001 and 2007. The 2nd generation Ford Mondeo had two major flaws in its design. In that, the modest rear legroom and uncompetitive diesel version were being powered by a new Duratorque diesel engine, and ran on a wheelbase that was longer than that of the Mark I by 50mm, 20 inches. The interior design of this classic Ford got a lot of attention from the company. It was made after the standard design set by the Volkswagen Passat B5 in 1996, and it was the first major American automobile to react to that standard, as Ford dropped its American design in the Mark I and replaced it with a German design, which was more sophisticated and of much higher quality. The passive safety provided by this car's stronger body shell was one of its greatest strengths. Ford introduced the Intelligent Protection System (IPS) in this model, which used intelligence sensors based on neural networks to determine the best safety devices to use in any given crash situation. To improve safety, anti-lock brakes, electronic brake force distribution, and an electronic stability program (ESP) were integrated. The Mark III was built on the same CDW27 platform as the Mark I. In 2001 and 2002, it was ranked 6th on the SMMT's official list of the top-selling cars in the United Kingdom. And in 2002, the New Zealand Motoring Writers Guild voted it the Car of the Year in New Zealand. The engine was named Duratec, and it was a 1.2 and 2-liter Mazda L engine. It was designed to replace the Zetec engine found in the 1st generation Mondeo. The Mark III kept the standard 2.5-liter V6 engine, but the ST220 and higher trims got a 3.0-liter version. In addition, Ford discontinued its Endura D 1.8-liter turbo diesel engine and replaced it with a 2.0-liter 16-volt Duratorque common rail, TDCI and TDDI unit with a fixed or variable geometry turbine that allowed for a short-term torque overboost of about 10%. The engine was known as Puma Type Duratorque. The 2nd generation Ford Mondeo engine also came with a new automatic transmission, which was added to the known DuraShift range. The 5 gears in this unit could be shifted manually or automatically. It also included a 6-speed manual transmission, which was an upgrade from the 5-speed manual transmission in the Mark I. The ST220 3.0-liter V6 engine generated a 226 bhp, 169 kilowatt, allowing it to reach 100 kilometers per hour, 62 miles per hour in 7.4 seconds. The TDCI engine could also run the same distance in 8.2 seconds, since it generated 153 bhp, 114 kilowatts. The controversy regarding the units of the 2nd generation Ford Mondeo that were produced still remains ongoing, as no definite figure has been provided. However, it was produced and sold between 2001 and 2007, as I stated earlier in this video. If you ever thought of purchasing this car, then you shouldn't be scared of breaking your bank. On average, this model costs between $686 to $1,602. This shouldn't be so much to spend considering the features we just discussed. That's all for today, guys. I'm sure you loved this video, so hit that like button and stay tuned for more classic car videos.